Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Dota 2 unboxing. We have the International 10 Collector's Cash numero dos, ladies and gentlemen. Believe it or not, actually, it's pretty believable to be honest. We have another set of Dota sets out there. There were so many good ones that got through again in round 2, which could explain the reason why there was taking quite a bit of time in order to get the next Immortal 3 out. Immortal 3 is not out yet, obviously, but we do have something else, the next set of Collector's Cash sets. A lot of good ones made it in, as well as a lot of my friends' sets that I've interviewed over the past, like this one that came from Blade of Avilava, as well as Zipfinator. Very big fans of their sets they've made. Blade of Avilava has made a lot of Skywrath sets, as well as a one Venge set, I believe, and a Dark Willow. But either way, ladies and gentlemen, we have 14 sets, which means 28 boxes to do in this, and I have not looked at any of the sets excluding the one from Skywrath Mage. Our first set of this whole entire unboxing is going to be an Enigma set called the Evolution of the Infinite. Basically, this gives them a very galactic feel, as well as just very cloth-lined with all these like little shoulder particle prismatic effects. On top of that, we also have Eidolons that look pretty much exactly like Enigma as well. Next, let's go ahead and swap this out here. Next, we have Bristleback's Beast of the Crimson Ring. Basically turns Bristleback into a gladiator with a bunch of knives and shields, much like a shield wall, in normal gladiator-based things. So this is why I like this, actually, is because it literally is a shield wall with spears on the sides. So that's why this set's a really big +1 for me. Doesn't change any of the effects, it just has some ambient colors. Next, we have the Timbersaw's Clear Cut Cavalier. Now, this was a Timbersaw I was thinking about interviewing at first, but like when I saw it the first time, it was not that great. But now that Valve has added their special little particles, this Timbersaw looks fantastic. And it's like much better than when I saw it in the workshop initially. I didn't do an interview on it, but it looked a lot better than anticipated. These custom prismatic effects, as well as the little tint to the steel shoulders, and this little, it doesn't look like it's very, like, colorful, but you can see it does have a red shine on the axe, as well as the very obvious particle effects on both the primary and the claw. Next, we have Keeper of the Light, the King of Thieves. Now, this one I'm not really too hype about, because I don't ever really think the Keeper of the Light should have a camel. But the rest of this Keeper of the Light set does work out pretty well for him. The only thing I just don't like is the camel. Next, we have the Tidehunters Horror from the Deep. Now, this is another one that my friends have been telling they're not really big fans of either, and I could kind of understand why. Tidehunter's not that fat. He is a big boy, but he ain't that fat. Like, you could see the difference of, like, the sack level of his, like, his stomach here. Like, you could tell it was stretched. Like, last minute put into the game. The only thing I probably would like about this set a lot is this cape, because it's actually really flowy, and looks like the prismatic arm with the, what looks to be, looks like to be a death flounder of some sort. Next, we have the Arc Warden's Ire of the Ancient Galir, or whatever it is. It basically is the Knight set that we interviewed for Arc Warden, I believe, in week 2 of the Workshop Weekly. And I'm really happy this set made it in, because this looks really good with the Immortal as well. So glad this one made it in. I was really a big fan of the helmet, and looks like with their custom prismatic effects, it made it nice and beautiful. Next, we have Chaos Knights, Paladins of the Endless Storm. Now, the only thing I liked about this set was, I'm pretty sure, the mount. Other than that, I wasn't really a fan of the rest of this set, because that is not Chaos Knight's normal face. I can't say anything else about this set, because I don't have a great opinion on it. Next, we have Rubik's Carousel of the Mystic Masquerade. Now, this Rubik's set is another very fancy one as well, and believe it or not an ultra rare. This one has very colorful gold-like effects, so somebody who is like myself, who likes very colorful-looking Rubik's sets without having to dive deep in the pocket, this would be your set to carry. Oh, hang on. Next, we have the Shadow Demon's Crown of Galaphus, and this is a set I interviewed very last minute in the last episode of Workshop Weekly, because I was very fond of this unique headpiece. And now, with Valve's little extra prismatic effects, we have some very spiky, colorful shoulder pads, as well as the chest with a more animated, open chest mind. Next, we have Doom's Wrath of the Fallen. This was a set I also didn't really care too much for because I don't really like big helmet sets for Doom. And this helmet set the set that we looked at was actually a full helmet set. The reason why I'm okay with this Doom set now is because it is not a full helmet set, it is just a headpiece. Next, we have the Black Sail Cannoneer. For good old Sniper. We haven't seen a good set for him in quite some time, and here is our boy with the very dwarven set. I'm very happy it got in, because this was another set I interviewed, and it was just fantastic. Valve adding their very special touch to it makes it even better. Next, the Skywrath Maze Secret of the Celestial. This is a Skywrath set I was very happy to see come in. The wings are absolutely perfect. The color scheme for him as well, with gold, black, purple, and blue, just blending absolutely perfectly. The helmet, very stylish, the gems are very colorful, and the staff is extremely unique. Next, we have the Phoenix Blaze of Oblivion. This might be the egg set? It is the egg set. Okay. So this is a set I interviewed a little while back that had it to where the egg was a very special sort of, like, prismatic deal. And the set wasn't too great, but the egg and the animation was what I liked about it this as much. But now we have the whole entire set. They changed the mask, and they made it a little bit more prismatic, making it much, much more beautiful. Next, we have Ember Spirit's Master of the Searing Path. Face mask suit, basically for Ember Spirit. Doesn't give any little whip-wappy, colorful effects like it did with the last Ember set that came out, but this is a very nice, straightforward Ember set. The knives actually do end up working with, wow, I almost called him Flame Spirit. Ember Spirit's natural fire sword effect that usually gets left behind by switching certain sets, but a very nice set overall. Now into the rares, we have the Steward of the Forbidden Chamber, a Templar Assassin Knight-like set that turns TA into a very colorful knight with very gold trim. This goes great with the Sideblade Immortals, but I imagine a lot of people will be wanting to use these shoulders over the Immortal ones. Next, we have Faceless Void's Klasmir Incursion, which is another very awesome looking set for Faceless, as it gives him a face. That's pretty much it. Very nice mace as well. The armor works out really well. I want to see what it looks like with the rest of the Immortals, though. And last but certainly not least, the ultra-rare Legion Commander Radiant Conqueror. Now, the big thing about this set is that Legion Commander already has quite a few slots taken in her inventory for what she has available. Now, the big thing is that it's got this very nice pointed helmet. It blends in extremely well, but basically, you probably don't want to use from what I was told, you don't want to use Legion's Arcana while keeping this headpiece on, because the eyes are still red. So it looks very weird, but the rest of the set is absolutely perfect, and I've seen the wings on the Arcana as well, and it looks fantastic. So if you don't have the prestige item, you would basically use those wings instead. Let's go ahead and get into our unboxing, however. Very hot day in California, by the way. Don't know if anybody knows this. It was the hottest day in August so far, and California does not get hot days. So it getting hot was very, very different. It was like 100 degrees today. That doesn't happen in California. Not in a million years. That's how it's been, basically. I hope everyone else's day is great. We got the Immortal Box, or Collector's Cache 3 out. Some beautiful sets made it in. Some other ones I'm not really too fond about, but this is a big problem for me. We've gotten to the point where I have so many items for my Dota 2 heroes that I don't like swapping out when new things come out. Sure, things look much cooler when you swap them out to the new thing, and it's just like, everything is very nice and pretty and colorful, but then you have sets that you really like. Like, my TA set I have is a very nice purple gold, but this TA set is definitely way better. Because I like the more straightforward style of armor and trim. But I guess it's user preference. And then I have a sniper set I really like too. So there's a lot of sets out there that's, yeah. Oh, there's our first rare. Very quickly, actually. We got the Templar Assassin Stalwart. We're pretty much good to go on that one. We're not getting much out of this one, though, for the immediate rares, but we are going to end up getting level 2000 Battle Pass from this. I just just saw the Slacks tweet that went out. He's like weirdly morphed all of his oh god, is that really a thing? Oh god, Tide. Oh, Slacks' Tide looks so weird. God, it hurts. Alright, we are at the last 2 boxes, which means we are hitting level 2000 Battle Pass on this video. 1 box remaining, and here's our level 2000 Battle Pass. And no rares from that. Alright, so now let's get into our double rare set opening. So this one basically is just going to signify us just opening up the rest of the boxes here. And on stream, we open up to the first set of 28. But after 28, though, it is all up to me on whether or not I want to peek on putting money into this. And I definitely did for the last one. I don't think I've used the set yet, though. We'll never know. We'll never know. I can't even remember what it was. It was forever ago. I think it was... Was it a Sven? No. What was it? I mean, I know it wasn't a Ricky. I can't actually remember what it was. I know they don't try to dupe the sets, so there's probably not one that's from here in there. But I can't remember what it was. For the life of me. Oh, would you look at that? Now we got 2 TAs. Well, we'll hold on to this one. We'll end up gifting it, no doubt, to somebody. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 boxes left. There's the ultra rare gone. So we've gotten everything that I actually wanted out of this one. Obviously, if we get the Legion Commander, it's a plus, because, like, then I'd have some nice colorful shoulders. But I'm not really too distraught about not getting the Legion Commander if I don't end up getting it through this. But as always, it would be a nice plus. Alright, so we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. We'll let it spin. It's always hard when it leaves that last little one there. Alright, 4 left. The rares disappear so quickly. I'm like just not surprised at all by this. 3 left. Legion Commander. It's not important, but it'd be great. 2 left. Because if I really wanted it, I would end up getting it. But like, I could just buy the Legion Commander shoulder pads on the market. Because someone's going to open the set and they're going to want everything but the shoulder pads. Or they're going to open the set and they just don't want it at all. But it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, we did not end up getting the Legion Commander set. But here's a good idea of what happens when you open 28 boxes. What is your chances of getting one at 29? 1 in 49. And it goes down by approximately 3 each time until you get to 40. Or it goes down by 2, and then 5, then 2, then 1, then 2, then 2, then 1. For quite some time. But ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of this unboxing video. I hope you thoroughly enjoyed. This is Party Petey, signing off. We'll see you next time for some more Dota 2 action. Hello everybody, this is Party Petey. Thank you so much for watching this video, and hopefully we see you next time for some more Dota 2 action. If you like this video, there's going to be a lot more like it in a playlist off to the right side, and
think about subscribing as well. Make sure to like, favorite, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, etc., etc., etc. So with that being said, ladies and gents, again, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you thoroughly enjoyed. This is Party Petey, signing off.